Welcome back, humble traders. Today I'll be doing a technical breakdown on Pfizer, ticker symbol PFE. For those new to the channel, I focus mainly on potential traps laid out by the market makers and do not provide any buy or sell calls. Always remember, the stock market is never obvious. It is designed to fool most of people most of the time. Without further ado, let's take a look at Pfizer. So this is my first time covering this particular stock. So you can look at the monthly charts. You can see that Pfizer looks a little bit tired on the monthly charts. We had a very significant pullback, and it's probably because of perhaps due to COVID cases, and then the stock started to show signs of weakness. So you can see that as Pfizer's first started out, right, this wave pattern kind of like get tired over here. So there was some resistance at around 58 to 62, and there was a fake breakout above 60, and we did not hold it very well. So this is a long-term time frame of Pfizer. So it may seems like Pfizer is already kind of over already. So I'm not exactly sure what the big boys are doing, but as of now, let's zoom in closer to the charts. You can see that we managed to find some good support at around 45, and then we hit a high of around 55. So we did see some resistance along the clouds, because on the way up, cloud will act as a resistance. You see some weakness here and some red candles appearing with a significant selling pressure. So currently now we are being rejected of this very critical resistance of around 50, 50, 55, 55. This is a very strong resistance, because in the event that Pfizer is able to cross this resistance with good volume, then we may potentially have more upside and even test the high of 62 or 61 even. So this is a very critical resistance that Pfizer need to clear. In the event that it cannot clear this resistance, then the only direction is probably just down. So you can see some small correction here for Pfizer. So where exactly are my potential supports in the event that we continue to pull back down? You can see that this is the first wave down, the second wave. So second wave down is looking at around $50. So in the market makers want to flush out more retail, then they may push to around this particular baseline here at around 35. But of course, you see the $50 is psychological support here. So there may be potential stop hunting here at around $48 to $49. So in the event that we reach these levels and then we see a very perhaps a bullish looking candle like this, then potentially it may be a sign of reversal. And there's a good correction, because you can see that this is the first wave up, and then potentially we may climb up further and even head up to back to $60 and retest this high, perhaps have a double top, or even try to see if we are able to break out above the 61 and $62. So I'll be looking at Pfizer supports in these upcoming training sessions, because this 50 psychological support here is a critical one that many people will be watching here, and it's also just at the bottom of the cloud and together with the baseline. If you look at the MACD, it kind of lost a bit of momentum here when we reach this high here. There's a bit of rejection over here and a bit of selling pressure. So in the event that we are able to consolidate down here and the MACD are able to flip back up again, then there is a good sign for this particular stock. In the next 2 days, I'm a bit bearish on this particular counter, unless we are able to punch up above 55 with good volume. What we don't want to see is a fake breakout and thereafter coming back down. Then potentially we may have a more potential upsides to see for this Pfizer ahead. So yeah, if there's any changes, I'll give you guys an update. Thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to subscribe. As you keep the uptrend on channel intact, leave a comment below on your thoughts, or if you have any other stock TA requests. Till we meet again, appreciate the manipulation.